Sometimes in your struggles with food, it may seem like a very lonely road, but it is not. Millions of people across the world struggle with this issue. And our job in the boot camp is to reduce struggle and replace that word with success. But one of the lessons I've learned came from a faraway palace. A princess came to see me, and on the first day in meeting a new client, I asked them, "What are your food weaknesses?" She put down, and I was very surprised to see it, Chinese food and pizza. I said, "Princess, Chinese food and pizza in your kingdom?" She said, "Oh, doctor, the food in the palace is terrible. So I order from the pizza parlor and the Chinese restaurant down the road from the palace." Well, strategy is stronger than willpower. There's a few advantages to being a princess. Do you know what we did? We told the palace guard that no more deliveries from the Chinese restaurant or the pizzeria. But then I realized perhaps the princess would get into trouble nibbling at night or in the afternoon by going to the kitchen. And I said to her, one of the most common problems is not your meals, but the snacking. Do you go to the kitchen to get any snacks at night or around 4 o'clock in the afternoon when you get home from the university?" And there was a long silence. And in a very apologetic tone, she said, "Doctor, I'm sorry, but I don't know where the kitchen is in the palace. And if you're not lucky enough to live in a palace, but in an ordinary home, remember, you may not have any palace guard, but the best exercise in the world, if you don't have the palace guard, is the exercise I said of good judgment. Do you know where? Not in the gym, in the supermarket. Don't buy the foods you have a long history of abusing. There are thousands of foods in this big world that you can serve. Most people have a small number of foods, not 100 foods, a small number of foods they consistently abuse. And if you do all the exercise and even walk from your home to the princess's kingdom, you will not burn up enough calories to compensate for a house that's loaded with your trigger foods. Remember, the best therapy is prevention.